Ladies and gents, girls and boys, Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with another naked sound review, and I'm doing a high quality sound review, 4K, direct into the Focusrite and then into my PC, going through the looper. For this rather special Bossa, I thought I'd give it a little bit of time, as it's definitely worth it. So yeah, as you heard in the little intro doodad there, you heard it in various settings. You know, obviously the Bossa is most famous for having its slap mode switch, which right now we're on the rear pickup in normal mode. It's got this lovely low B. You know, and then you can flick this switch and then you're suddenly in slap mode, and you got this wonderful. So yeah, when you pan from rear to front, you get this significant tone difference. So that was rear to front. Get the idea. So it's got this fantastic sound, and then of course you can go balance, front, rear, balanced, and then front. That's the best. That's my favorite setting for the slap sound. Of course, this is with everything boosted on the preamp. You can take the mid out of the equation. Gets more scooped. But the definition between the different panning setups is not quite so tangible when you've got the mid and notch. So my recommendation is just have everything dialed up on this mofo, and then what I like to do is I just like to have it set on the rear pickup, because in my band I play a lot on the rear pickup. What was it? That was it. And then when you just want when you've got to play slap, you just flick the switch. So yeah, it makes it really, really easy, practical to use. But in normal mode, you know, I started out on the loop. I started out on the front pickup. That's with everything dialed up. Of course, if we kick the treble out there, gets more woolly. You know, so yeah, it's really, really. It's really, really practical, very easy to use, and this particular model is a 90s build. So it's like the second generation version of the preamp, but the pickups are slightly different. They're wired slightly differently. These are wired in series parallel. So what happens when you use the slap switch, rather than splitting the coils on this particular model, what it does is it gives you parallel, series, and parallel. You can hear that it gets crisper and brighter, rather than giving you inner coils and outer coils. So that's the only difference between this particular model and the later versions, where they actually had the coils would be selected. They would select the innermost coils when panned to the front and the outermost coils when panned to the rear. But the effect is very, very similar. It's essentially it's pretty much the same. But I think they started wiring the pickups differently in the later iterations. I'm going to say this is from about 1995 or 1996. It doesn't have this. I guess this is order made, so it doesn't have a serial. So it must have been custom order, and it's the only one I've seen with a solid walnut body with this inlaid pick guard, which is very interesting. But it's beautifully, it's a beautiful bass, and this one is in. I'd say it's very good for its year. It does have some little nicks and scuffs here and there, and a bit of buckle rash on the back, some discoloration on the back of the neck. It's not too bad though, and the hardware is, of course, it's dulling and fading a bit. The gold is, but yeah, it's an interesting one. I think they called this the Jungle bass or something. It's got a slightly different logo, as you'll see there, and it's got these leaf motifs going on there. So it's a little bit different to the later iterations. And then, you know, the earliest iterations didn't even have the slap switch. So this is definitely second generation, and it's using the Tune GPZ2 preamp, which the first iterations didn't use that. They had a different preamp altogether. So yeah, yeah, I love it. It's fantastic. It's very rare. It's extremely well made. The action is beautiful. It plays like a dream. They're always a pleasure to play, and the sounds they cut are just so very, very, very practical, very usable. So yeah, huge fan of that. This one is available and up for sale, as linked in the tagged in the video. So you just access it right there from Shopify if you like. And don't forget, if you want to save a bit of money, you can buy off platform direct. We use wise.com, or you can use PayPal, but PayPal's exchange rates are pretty crap. So I recommend wise.com to do that, and it can save you a few pennies. Well, not a few pennies. It can save you like $50 and up. I would expect on a transaction like this one, you'd probably save you maybe almost $100 if you were to pay direct using Wise. So that's to be considered. Anyway, thanks as always, guys, for tuning into another one of my videos. And yeah, I hope to get back to using the looper more for videos and stuff. It just depends how busy I get, you know. It's been a very, very busy week, but I was just chilling on a Sunday afternoon, just playing this bass, checking it over, and I thought I'd just throw down a loop and have some fun. And then I thought, well, what the hell? Let's do a video. So that's what you got. All right, guys. See you again. If you find my videos informative, you like them, please give them a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down. Of course, that's fine. It's a free world. At least, hopefully, it's a free world for the foreseeable future. We'll see how that pans out, eh? All right, take care, guys. See you again soon.